2, 1, 2. Ooh.
You hot, ain't you? Making sexy noises. Okay, so we're gonna start it off. Where you originally from?
I am, okay, I was born in St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, and then I was raised in New York.
So what age did you come to the States?
When I was 2.
You still.
Mm.
So you don't really know nothing about the islands. Then you pretty much all New York.
Basically, pretty much all New York.
Okay, well it's a lot of islanders in New York. So you didn't pick it up then, or you just went to you tried to talk like the people in the States, or you didn't even realize it.
No, my accent really only comes out around my family, because I grew up around it, so it just comes out around my family.
Okay. So I guess give me a traumatic experience you had as a child that you can remember.
Okay, so when I was about 12, I was living with my father and his wife, and we had my sister from Florida was visiting us in New York, so we had this hot tub in the house.
Okay.
So my sister in Florida actually broke the pipe, and water was just everywhere. My father literally beat me from the hot tub all the way into the kitchen. I hid underneath the table, into the bedroom. I hid underneath the bed, in the bathroom. Like, I was just trying to hide everything possible.
So y'all got beat a lot?
Not a lot.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
I'm so light skinned.
Well, I mean, you could you still can get beat up.
I bruise too easy.
That's what's up. Okay, so give me the biggest accomplishment you had, like in the industry so far.
Let me see. Anything that I do basically is accomplishment to me, because I didn't really come down here to do this.
So what did you come down here for?
Just to get away from abusive relationship.
Okay, so let's talk about this abusive relationship. So how long was you with this bum ass nigga who was hitting you?
Okay, so I'm not gonna call him a bum.
Okay, speak highly of the nigga.
Because he is the father of my child.
Okay.
So he's a good father, but relationship wise, we just wasn't gonna work.
Okay.
Because he had a hand problem.
So what's so good about him?
He's a great father. He's a good father. Like, I can't take that away from him. But relationships, me and him just can't do it.
Okay, so what he was one of them guys who beat you because you didn't cook good, or
no,
you was cheating on him?
No, he just had built up anger. Some people don't know how to express their anger properly, so that's what he did. He was like 6'2". He was a football player.
A pro? He used to be pro?
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Orlando Owens.
I ain't never heard of him. So, do y'all still talk now, or like?
Yeah, he's the father of my child.
I mean, that don't mean y'all talk. You saying it's like it's obvious. I mean,
no, I'm saying that's why I said he's a good father. But relationships, we just can't do it.
I'm saying he could take care of the child and still not talk to you. That's what I'm saying. But
no, he has to talk to me because,
Okay, so so your parents they was together, or they was like?
Dang.
It was like stepdaddy, stepmom type of stuff.
No, my father was a Rolling Stone. Papa was a Rolling Stone. So my mother was the second baby mother he had. So I had a sister that was literally 1 year ahead of me. Her middle name was my first name. My middle name is her first name.
So you kind of like guys who like the ladies' man type of guys. You like those kind of guys?
No.
So what do you usually go for then? What's your
personality? Because everybody that I date every single one of them look different. So it's basically their personality and the person that they are.
Okay. So are you single now?
Yes.
Okay. So you looking for a man, or what you looking for? Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you like a few names, and I want you to say I need it before either they a real one or they a fuck nigga. So
okay.
Okay, so your dad.
He's a real one.
$1 million hair fade.
He
See, you
is.
took my techniques.
He is a real one to a certain extent, but I ain't gonna call him a fuck nigga though.
You scared? Okay, I guess.
No, I'm not. I'm just not gonna call him a fuck nigga.
Okay, fly tie.
He's a real one.
Your kid's father.
Real one.
All of them?
Mhm.
That's what's up, man. I guess you picking pretty good, man. Okay, so would you prefer a guy to love you or a guy to be loyal to you?
Loyalty.
And have you found it in a guy and it still just didn't work out?
I have.
And which one was this?
It was my first husband.
Oh, you been married? I didn't know you been married.
Mhm.
How long you been married for?
I've been married twice. I've married twice. The first marriage was 3 years. The second one was 2 years.
And what happened? Y'all was cheating or?
No, the first one we just didn't. We moved from New York to Florida, and I think he was still dealing with the death of his kid's mother. So he had a lot of what can I say? He wasn't done grieving as of yet. So
Don't you
the
think
extra.
don't you think that's supposed to bring you closer to somebody?
No, not all the time.
It pulls you apart.
Sometimes, if the person doesn't know how to grieve right, it pulls you apart. Because I was engaged, 2 years ago, right before my grandmother got murdered, and during that time of me grieving, like me and my fiance, we just grew apart. Because
It totally changed you.
Yeah, it did change me. It did.
So are you like more evil towards men?
No, I mean, I try not to be, because I have a men's mentality at times, but, you know, whatever they give me, I give back.
So, so you got a man mentality, so you kind of like know how to mess around with a dude and don't catch feelings. You can do that.
It depends on the intimacy.
What you mean?
Because if the sex is horrible, then there's no feelings to catch.
Okay, you gotta be good. Huh?
You gotta be good.
Okay. So, do you think being fake can get you further in the industry?
No.
You really think that? Because it seems like being fake, it'll get you far.
No. Because the people that I'm around are all real people, they're loyal people, and they're committed people. So, if you're fake, then that means I can't trust you. And if I can't trust you, I can't do business with you. So I'm not gonna send anybody your way.
Okay, so what makes you want to work with an artist?
Their passion for the music, their drive, how much they want to invest in themselves. And that's basically about it.
Okay, so how much an artist need to, so how much would an artist need to invest to where you like, oh, I need to fuck with him because he's trying to invest this much. So how much money would you think?
I really don't. I'm the type of person, I really don't put a price on it at all times. And I really don't. Like, I literally do a lot of stuff for a lot of artists for little or nothing, because not everybody has a big budget. But they do need that one person or somebody to help them and to guide them along the way. So I'm that person.
And what exactly do you do? What does an artist, what benefits do an artist get from like fucking with you? Like, if you a manager, right?
I manage, I'm AR, I do everything.
You're AR for who?
Holly, let me get it right. Hollywood Entertainment.
That's a label or like a marketing firm or something?
It's a label.
Okay, so you can get an artist right now and go get him signed?
Mm-hmm. She's actually just putting together right now a showcase. The showcase is gonna be in June. It's gonna be at the Atrium. It's gonna be a $10,000 giveaway and a record deal for Sony.
What's the deal? How much is it? Because a lot of people be giving these bullshit deals. Like, I think a single deal is supposed to be like 300,000. Now they offering like 150,000. So how much is it? You know?
I'm not sure exactly. We just started putting it together the other day.
Okay. So if an artist came to you like out of nowhere and said, "Hey, I want a deal," like, would you just charge them something since you don't manage them, or like?
No, I would point them in the right direction to go to someone so they can get the deal. Make sure they have to make sure everything. See, the one thing a lot of artists don't realize is they have to make sure everything is straight from the jump, from your paperwork to your bio, the little things that they need. That's what I need to make sure that's in place first before I send you over to anybody else.
So wouldn't you charge them to do all of it?
Yeah.
How much you charge for that?
For what? The bio and everything?
Yeah, to get everything together to take them to.
It depends on what they have done, what they don't have done. Like some artists, like I just wrote a bio the other day for an artist, and I was like, you don't have a bio yet? He was like, no, I don't. I said, okay, like you've been rapping for years, but okay. Some of them don't even have their music registered, so it just depends.
Okay. So is there anyone in the industry who created a beef with you and it was just kind of like out of nowhere for no reason?
No.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you about this drama with $1 Million Hefe. Okay. So how did this come about? Like, what actually happened?
How did I know this stuff though? I knew it.
Because it was a big deal on the internet for both of y'all. Y'all kept posting it. You did like 100 posts on it.
Okay, correction. I didn't do 100 posts.
You did a few posts, right?
I did too.
Okay.
I did too. Do I want to talk about this or no?
Of course you do. That's why you came here. Get it off your chest. You feel me?
So, it started because I actually, when I first met him, I actually was going out to a couple of clubs with him once or twice, and then I saw someone make a comment underneath one of his posts on my page. So I did some research and I found out it was his wife, and I reached out to her and I said to her, listen, I'm working with your husband. At the time we were just working. I'm working with your husband. I just want to introduce myself to you because I am going to be posting him on my page. So I want you to know what female is posting your man. So she said, okay. Then the conversation went from good to bad in 2.5 seconds. So in her mind, me and him was already fucking before we was fucking.
So how did y'all meet anyway?
Me and Hefe?
Yeah.
Through his manager, Ty.
Okay. So how they met? Well, how he just came to Atlanta and just got with Ty? Like how did that work?
He did. He moved here from North Carolina. I think he performed at a showcase Ty song, and he told Ty what he was looking for. So they've been working together ever since.
Okay. So the drama. I mean, you didn't really talk about it. So like, how did the drama come about? Like what?
The drama came about because you have a situation where there's two people that want to be together, two people that don't want to be together. And then you have him in the middle where he's not too sure of what exactly he wants to do. He wants to do right by his family, but he also wants that peace of mind. So it was like too much back and forth. You know, one man messing with two women at the same time.
Oh, so you cool with that?
No.
So what you had to make them choose or something? Or?
No, it's not making them. I never made them choose. I mean, I tell them, you're gonna go back, you're gonna go back. If you miss your wife, you miss your wife. If you're gonna be here, you're gonna be here, but there's no back and forth.
Okay, so we was talking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was married, like you just wouldn't break it off with me, you would just say choose kinda? Like,
no, because if you was in a good relationship, then I wouldn't pursue.
I mean, you don't really know if it's good because you know men be lying, so.
Very true, but no.
Okay. So she was he trying to fight you or like
She actually followed me from the club one night.
You got scared?
Yeah, it was like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I saw a car in my rearview mirror, and I'm like, why does this car keep stopping like 5 feet behind me? Get on the highway, driving, I'm on 75. cars still follow me. I'm going through lanes, cars still follow me. I'm like, okay. So, that instinct. You just burped.
Yeah, it does stink. That's why.
So, then she texted me and told me that it was basically her following me. So yeah, I was scared. I go home by myself.
You ain't got no gun?
No, for what?
For niggas who do that type of shit. You need something?
No.
It's good that you should get one like a 380 or something. Just for that you will feel safer. Like you probably wouldn't have felt no kind of way if you had it on you. I'm just letting you know, like put it in your lap, you feel safe as you want to be. Okay, so well, you already said you was in an abusive relationship. So that was the only one you ever been in?
Abusive relationship?
Yeah.
No, I've been in actually been in a couple.
So why you think they beat you up? Like what do you do? Like it's just them?
Why gotta be what I do?
I'm saying because some women talk crazy. It ain't just some men don't just beat you up. Some women call you
the way
bitches.
that I am is the way that they meet me. Like I don't change at all.
You like real passive and shit. Like
yeah, like I'm not gonna argue back with you.
You cook all the time and all that.
I cook, I clean, but I'm not gonna sit here and be cheated on, lied to. That's not gonna happen.
So I mean, don't you think it'll be good? Like if you met a guy, and of course if he was like real successful and you was the main and he just messed with a girl here and there, you don't want to do that. It's too much.
It's too much. For what?
You want to be with a successful man, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta deal with that.
No, I don't.
So you think all successful men don't cheat?
I'm not saying all successful men don't cheat, but at the end of the day, if you're gonna cheat, then you don't need to be in a relationship. Just date.
I'm just saying all successful men cheat.
No, they don't.
You think so?
Why would you say that? Why would you as a man say all successful men cheat?
Because it's that's what you see. That's what it is.
You see all men in the world cheat?
All the ones I see, they cheat. So all the successful men I know cheat.
No. See, I'm sticking up for the men. All men don't cheat.
So so when the last time you had a relationship with a female?
Damn. Jesus. Let me see, what's this? 2021, 2020.
So who was it? It was an artist?
No, it wasn't.
Who was it?
It was a person that I met.
Of course I know that. You just say I want to tell you.
Cause you don't know her, so it doesn't matter.
I might. I know
you
people
don't
in
know her. You don't know her.
Know a lot of thoughts out here.
She's not a thought.
Or female, however you want to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's right. All women don't cheat.
All women don't cheat. All the ones I dated cheated.
You might be dating the wrong ones.
Okay, man. That's what you think. Okay, so the fakest thing an artist, an ex, and a promoter has done to you.
The fakest thing?
Yeah.
I don't have one.
Okay, skip that. Okay, so what's the craziest thing like a person has talked you into doing?
Nobody can talk me into doing anything.
So you just okay, I feel. Okay, so what's matter of fact, you ever had an abortion before?
Damn, have you had an abortion before?
I can't have no abortion. I mean, I wouldn't do that. I'm a good person. I wouldn't kill nobody. So, what about you? You ever killed a baby before?
I don't think that's anybody's business. What goes on inside of my body, my ovaries, and if I decided to have one or if I didn't decide to have one.
Well, that sounds like then.
No.
Usually people say hell no. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Right?
I'm just saying, because you getting real personal.
That's what my interview's about. Because I'm sure you got fans out here. You real pretty. So niggas they be on you and be like.
But people don't come up to me and be like, Cammy, how many abortions have you had?
Of course, not nobody in the streets, but
okay.
You talk to niggas like me, we ask all this shit. We want to know like what's making your mind tick and like.
How many girlfriends have you had? How many girls have you been in a relationship with that they've had an abortion?
See, everybody try to flip it on me.
I'm just saying, you asked me the question. So
I can answer that. Let me see. Just one. I mean, it's one did it, but I didn't have no influence. But you know how sometimes I done been with girls and y'all will be breaking up and they'll be like, "Oh, if I'm pregnant, I'm gonna kill it." Or I'll be like, "I don't give a fuck. Just do what you want to do."
How many girls have told you that they were pregnant?
Maybe like 5, I guess.
How many kids do you have?
I don't have no biological kid. I got one by my ex. She called me daddy.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm just asking.
It ain't in the, it ain't in the stars yet for me to have some. So.
And how old are you?
I don't tell my age. I'm old though, but.
What's old? Ooh, it says 64.
No,
we'll go with that then.
34.
We'll go with that.
You're 34?
If that's what he's saying.
How old is he, baby?
You don't know.
I never told.
How old are you?
I'll be
11.
40 at the end of the month.
Okay. So what you gonna do? You can still have kids, right?
Damn. Yes.
I mean,
If
that's
I
what it
decide
says.
to.
If you want to,
If I
you
decide
think
to.
you'll have another one?
No, I will not.
If you met like a successful guy, he was like, I just want one.
I'm good. Adopt. I got 3.
Okay. So, okay, what advice would you give to a female who want to be in this business?
To always keep her head on her shoulder and don't fall for anything.
Okay. So, what's some of the best game you can get about the industry?
Everyone can't be trusted.
Okay, so what's the best game you could give a woman on how to keep a man?
You can't give nobody advice on how to keep their spouse. Like, you can't. Everybody's different.
So you wouldn't say like, make sure you give it up all the time, like that should keep stress down? Or
no, because maybe some people don't like to have sex every day.
Of course not every day, but it need to be like at least amount of times, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Depending on the guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, okay, so
Good.
I think most guys can settle for like 4 times a week or something like that. That's the least.
Oh, he's younger than you. He said 4 times. That's too much?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
You think that's too much?
No.
Yeah, 4 times. Any time that day that he want to, like.
Okay.
Okay, so have you
So
ever?
nobody works if y'all having sex 4 times a day.
Yeah, I work like 6 hours a week, and I do a whole bunch of other shit that I can go. So she should be able to go with one job, don't you think? If I'm doing all this other shit and a full time with 60 hours, she should be able to go that many. Okay, so have you ever had a Me Too situation?
Meaning?
Huh?
A Me Too?
Yeah.
Meaning?
Like somebody saying, give me the ass and I can make this happen for you.
Yes, I have.
And who was it?
None of your business.
You still talk to the person?
Yeah, we cool. We do business together.
Hmm.
Because it was one of the situations where I went to an event to do something and the promoter didn't really know me. So he just saw my face and saw me standing there by myself with a whole bunch of guys. So he was like, well, what do you do? And I told him, and he was like, okay, well, you know, let me get your number. We go out to eat. We can do this, that, and third. You know, I can help you with your career. Nah, I'm good.
So what did he got like a label or he a promoter?
He's a promoter.
Promoter, he a big promoter?
Mm-hmm.
For who?
None of your business.
Okay. Okay. You gonna pull that on me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what was like the darkest moment in your life and who had your back?
And who what?
Who had your back?
The darkest moment of my life was when my grandmother passed. And my kids had my back, and I can say my fiance at the time, he had my back too. He was trying.
Okay. So what do you fear the most besides God?
Death.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'll get into some stuff. Okay. Well, the last time, matter of fact, you was here when the last guest was here, and she was saying like if you doing business with somebody and they say, hey, let's take this to my house, do you feel like that's a red flag if a guy say, hey, let's go to my house and to handle some type of business? Or you think that's cool?
Well, nowadays a lot of people are doing most of their business from their house, so you just never know. But if you're at a mutual, like say you're out at a restaurant or something, you could just sit right there and have a conversation. There's no need to even go to the house. But if you're not at the restaurant and he does need to go to the house, so that way you guys can finish conducting business, maybe there's something he wants to go to the office or something. You know, it doesn't always have to be the negative way.
So you'll do it? You'll go to somebody's house?
I've done it before.
And it was no problem?
No problem.
It was a man?
Yeah.
Okay, who was it?
You're so nosy.
Okay.
So nosy.
Okay, so I'm sure you done been with guys, right? And you know how like a gal be like you with them and you really not, like somebody did that last week. Like I'm like, who was there? They was like, oh, she with me. Like, do guys do you like that? Cause they don't want nobody to holler at you.
No.
Oh, they don't? Oh, that's new then. It seems like I see a lot of guys do that for some reason. But do you feel like that's hating if a guy do that?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, it was something else I was seeing on the internet. It was about a female who was spreading STDs on purpose. So do you so you feel like it's her fault or is it the guy fault because he didn't wear a condom?
It's both their faults. It's both their faults. Because number one, why are you having sex with this female raw dog in it? And most females that I've come across in Georgia don't even have health insurance. So for a man to sit here and raw dog it, and then for a woman to just sit here and let him raw dog it and she knows she's burning, they both going straight to hell.
Oh, you ever got burned before?
No.
Okay, that's what's up.
Have you?
Yeah, I've got burned before.
With what?
Everything. Okay.
With everything. You might want to elaborate on that one.
Everything. I'm gonna leave it at that. I've been burned with everything. Okay, so the Atlanta police, they are looking to hand out citations for to the parents of the kids who selling water and like hustling on the street corner. So do you think that's like wrong or like what you think about that?
I actually think it's wrong because it depends, because I see what they're saying where some of these kids are too aggressive when they come to the cars. And then, especially when you go downtown by the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, there's kids on every single block. So if you get the first block, then the second block, then the third block, everybody wants water. But the citation, I don't think they should make them do citation. The kids are hustling. You can't get mad if they're trying to hustle right now.
Well, I mean, if they hustling legally, that's kind of like messing up their system because they make a lot of money for locking us up in them juvenile detention centers and all that. So you cut into their money for real. Okay, so another story about like Blueface. He got like a lot of girls in bunk beds and they got to get tattoos and stuff like that.
They got like a cult going.
No, they his girlfriends. Mm-hmm. So what do you think about that? Like, I mean, well, thinking about the R. Kelly shit, like, you think he should stay away from that, or he just should
I think he should stay away from that. Cause look what happened to R. Kelly.
But I mean, he making it like public, so I guess they shouldn't really, trip about it. Cause R. Kelly, the stuff he was doing, it was kind of private, so maybe they wouldn't have nothing to talk about. If he putting all that shit on camera and he basically showing them and they just speaking all happy, like it'd be hard to kind of put a case on it if they want to make up some shit like he kidnapped us and he made us do this and that. So He should be alright. As long if he putting it on
It sounds
camera.
like a cult. That's what it sounds like, a cult.
No, when you successful, girls, they'll pretty much do anything.
It's still a cult. It sounds like a cult. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, that's about all I had for you. I mean, you didn't really answer a lot of questions, so
Yeah,
I mean,
because you got extra nosy and extra personal. Like,
that's
you
what it's
asked me
about.
But you asked me off the rip about abortions and boyfriends and extra stuff.
What's wrong
So
with
let
you?
me ask you. Let me ask you a couple questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So let me turn this camera around.
Ask me some real shit. Don't ask me no Rudy Poo shit.
Okay. So where are you from?
Tuscaloosa, West Side,
Alabama.
McKenzie Court Projects.
It's Alabama. Okay. How long you been in Atlanta?
Since '09.
What made you move to Atlanta?
I was gonna do music.
What made you decide that you want to do music in Atlanta?
And it was the only place that had a music scene that was close to Tuscaloosa, like 2.5 hours away. So
Okay.
I was like, I should go there. But they was trying to send me to Savannah, but it was the best place to go.
Is that further out?
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you in a relationship?
No, actually, my last ex, he left while I was at work. Every time I break up with somebody, they leave while I'm at work.
They Dear John'd you?
Or whatever that means. Yeah, they be gone. When I get home, they be gone. They steal my shit, and I have to buy new towels and socks and all that kind of shit. But yeah, I ain't in a relationship.
So why do they always leave you when you're at work?
I don't know. Maybe they think I'm gonna do something to them. But I know. But for real, like any woman, most of the women I meet is like, if you tell the truth to a woman, she gonna get the fuck away from you. Like, if you a nigga who stand on what you say and like all that kind of shit, they gonna get away from you. Cause I ain't the type of dude that go along with whatever a female say. Like,
So every relationship that you've been in, they've left while you're at work.
no, not all of them, but most of them. I mean, I done had to get rid of some chicks who like they ain't doing what they supposed to do, but a lot of times they'll leave. Like,
Are you abusive?
no, I hit women back though. If you hit me, I hit you back.
Okay. So what is the longest relationship you've ever been in?
It's like 5 years, I guess. Probably the one who her daughter called me dad. That was like the longest one.
How's the daughter now?
She 8 now.
Okay. You're still in her life?
Yeah, not as much as I should. But holidays and her birthday and stuff, and I call her here and there. But I should call a lot, but I don't call as much as I should.
Why?
I don't know, but sometimes when I call like the woman who got it, like her mama don't got it. So when I call over there, they don't answer the phone, or it's just kind of be like a headache trying to keep calling, and like they don't want you to talk to her or something.
Okay, then here's the solution. Get her a cell phone.
They had got her one, but they still get the phone. Or they'll say well, didn't nobody call her phone.
Okay. So what do you want to gain out of everything, out of your move here to Atlanta and the amount of time that you've been working with these artists and here at the radio station? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I mean, when I first moved to Georgia, though, I really wasn't doing music. I just really started doing it in 2019. So I just wanted to really do like 5 albums or something, get a label, and push like them artists from Tuscaloosa, because it's like a lot of talent there. So I mean, I don't just want to be an artist and be on the road for a long ass time, but that's what I want. That was the plan, but the accomplishment I only really got, I got a call from Def Jam, and they were asking me what kind of deal I wanted, and that was like a partnership. He was like, I'll call you back, and I ain't hear nothing back, and that was the only label that called me. So.
Do you reach out to any artists in Alabama now?
No. I mean, I'm just trying to get my shit going on. I mean, I'm just trying to. I mean, since my team, my Make It Bounce did pretty good. So right now I'm just cooking some other shit up, a song that I can push for a long time and make that pop off. So that's like the plan. But I ain't reaching out. I mean, I'll reach back out when I really got something to offer them, or I can like give them a helping hand. I mean, it's not really much I can do now for them.
But you can always point them in the right direction or point them to somebody else that could possibly help them at the current moment.
I haven't even got pointed in the right direction. So,
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
and then matter of fact, it was a chick I was dating. She was like supposed to be this A&R, but she was like basically trying to book me on shows I can get on. She claiming she a celebrity and she begging to get in people's shows and shit like that. So, I mean, I ain't met the right people yet. So, I'm still trying to figure shit out myself. So,
You've been here since '09. I've been here since 2012.
I just started doing it in 2019. I wasn't doing music like the whole time.
Oh, okay. What was I about to say? I've made a lot of connections. So you're out more than I am, and you guys have more people coming here. So I would think that you would have the right connections that you would need to pass it on to people back home.
I mean, I ain't got no connections. I mean, people can come in here and claim whatever. That don't mean they really connected for real, or they really want to help you. So, I mean, you can be connected as you want to be. That don't mean you want to help me. Because most people want you to. Most people don't want to help you until you don't need their help no more. That's how I was seeing it. Like, motherfuckers ain't trying to reach out and help you. Because I knew niggas like, matter of fact, I ain't gonna say his name, but like a person from my hometown, like he owned.
Oh no! What's his no? What's his name?
And like
sir?
he ain't trying to.
What's his name?
But it's nobody's job to help you. You get what I'm saying?
But what's his name?
It don't matter what his name is.
Why? You asked me what the name is.
It ain't nobody's job to help you.
Oh,
But
okay.
people ain't gonna want to help you until you don't need their help. So I just gotta get to where like I don't need nobody help, and that's when everybody like, oh, you need this, you need that. That's just how it goes.
Mm-hmm. So, relationship wise, you trying to find a relationship?
I put it like it's not like I'm trying to rush and find one. It's gonna come to me. But of course I want to have kids and all that. But if it just don't happen, it don't happen.
No female relationship like you're how old and you don't have any kids?
Yeah, they say that all the time. Women say that when you're 25, so they be like, you ain't got no kids yet?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Nothing. I done had girls. I got a girl. She got pregnant in her tubes twice. They busted. Miscarriages. Woman like her baby daddy, grandma, mama stressing her out, losing the baby.
So you need some stronger sperm.
No, they weak. It ain't got nothing to do with my sperm. If they stressed out and keep crying 3-4 times a
So
week.
you stress out. So every woman that you've gotten pregnant has been stressed out and lost a baby.
No, I mean the abortions and miscarriages. I don't know if it's due to stress, but it ain't got nothing to do with my sperm. My dad got kids, so
That doesn't mean
and
anything.
he always say, he said, that ain't ours, it's them hoes, man.
Why they gotta be hoes?
That's what it is. Well, females, whatever. It
Females and
ain't me,
hoes.
it's them.
Mm-hmm. All of them, all of a sudden have miscarriages.
And someone be lying like they pregnant. You gotta deal with that.
How many females have you had actually say that I'm pregnant, never pregnant?
Oh, the ones who lied about being pregnant?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But how many times have you lied about being pregnant?
Never. There's no reason to lie about it.
So what you on the depot or something?
I'm on my personal birth control. No, I'm not on the depot shot. I'm on, I have the birth control, it's called Essure, it's a permanent birth control.
It's like in your arm or something?
Mm-mm. It's not.
Or it's like inside you?
It's inside me. It's like it's right, I don't want to describe it. It is, it's on my fallopian tubes, but in order for me to get it removed, I have to get a hysterectomy.
To get what?
In order for me to get it removed, I would have to get a hysterectomy, so there's no more kids.
And what made you get that?
I already have 3 kids I take care of by myself. Why would I want to bring in another one? And possibly have to take care of that one by myself too. I'm good.
So, I mean, okay. So, if somebody got you pregnant, was like, hey, if we know this won't work out, can you just give me the baby? Could you do that?
No,
So it won't be all on you?
no.
Why not?
I'm not having no more kids. I'm not having any more kids. I'm good. I don't care if they want another one. I'm not the one. I'm sorry. I have to adopt.
Okay.
My youngest is 8. I'm good.
And the oldest is what, 3?
21. She'll be 22 in October.
So you a grandma then, right?
No, I'm not, because she's nowhere near pregnant.
It's coming.
No, it's not.
Grandma can.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Put that in the air.
No,
Twins.
I'm not putting that in nothing. My daughter is not gonna have no kids. She doesn't want any kids. She's seen birth when she was in the Navy. She was working in the Navy hospital, and she called me. She said, "Mom, I don't know how you did it 3 times. I don't even want to do it." So she got on birth control.
Well, but yeah, it is a little different for women, like making connections, because niggas want to fuck them all the time. So
That's not necessarily true.
most of the time, 9 times out of 10,
No, it's really not though.
and men like really talking to women and having them around. So
Men like doing business with women because women are going to make sure every single thing is taken care of. Everything is taken care of. Women are more, I'm sorry, but women are a lot more organized than men. I'm sorry.
where you get that from?
It's a fact.
It's not in the Bible or nothing, so that's your opinion.
Because I've seen it. Women are a lot more. Do you know how many men I do business with that say they rather do business with a female than with a man? Why not?
Shit, it's the Me Too. You said you had a Me Too situation, right?
Yeah.
Okay then, let's just leave it at that.
No, because not all men are like that though.
Mm-hmm.
No, not. You never came across me like that.
I mean, I ain't trying to do business with you.
Okay.
Plus, you got like you was with Hefe, so I couldn't holler at you or nothing. So, and, you know,
You are funny.
it ain't like you was single and shit. So. Well, what else? You got any more questions?
Let me see. What kind of question should I ask this man, y'all? Because he has really been trying to get at me.
Okay.
So Hefe situation right here.
Oh yeah, so y'all cool? Y'all be like hanging out and shit?
We cool. I help a little bit with his music, and that's about it.
So ain't no dating or nothing?
No,
You will never date him again? Like if he got divorced and all that?
I don't know.
Oh, so that's possible then.
I didn't say that.
I know you didn't, that's why I'm asking you.
No, I'm not answering that question. At the current moment, we're working, and he's revamping himself and bringing himself back out. You said what?
No,
You eat hot dogs?
No, it smells funny.
They smell funny.
No, I'm just saying my burp smells funny. When it smell hot dogs or something?
I said, are you eating hot dogs? When you eat hot dogs, one time you be like,
No, that's you. That's when you eat hot dogs.
I don't eat hot dogs. I don't eat red meat.
I don't either.
Okay.
Only fish, chicken, and turkey.
Hmm.
That's what you eat?
I don't eat turkey and I don't eat fish. I eat chicken and shrimp and saltfish.
You eat girls, right?
I do.
Okay, that's what's up. You eat fish then.
I ain't got nothing to throw at your ass.
That's what's up. Okay, so you know I've been trying to find somebody to co-host. I don't know what it is. Like I can't never, cause you know I gotta find somebody pretty for somebody, because you know that people want to look at. But I can't never find nobody. Everybody keep telling me no. So I done had like probably 3 females agree, and then when it's time to come on, they don't show up. So I just like fuck it. We gonna run me and ego then. So it's just what it is. Women funny acting. They ain't about their
women
business.
aren't fun. Okay, first of all,
Go ahead.
women are about their business. First of all, maybe it's not the women. Maybe it's you though.
What about me?
I don't know. Maybe it's where you came across to them. I don't know. I don't know the other females.
How do I come across? What's your
I
opinion
said-
of me?
You are.
So
You are very direct, but you're very nosy with your questions. Mhm.
That's not enough to be like, I ain't fucking with it nigga.
No, it's a little too personal. Some things sometimes, but I get it because you want everybody to know like who you're talking to. But at the end of the day, some things don't need to be said.
That's your opinion.
No, that's a fact. Some things don't need to be said.
I'm saying everything need to be said because other people can learn from it. Like if somebody want to kill themselves, somebody can learn from that. You get what I'm saying? Have you ever wanted to kill yourself or anything?
I did.
And why? Over a man?
No, why I gotta be over a man?
Because that really get women.
No, I would think I was like 13 years old and I tried to kill myself.
Well, what?
The reason, I'm not telling you. The reason is very personal.
He was like raped or something?
The reason is very personal.
Okay, because that's common. It's like, what is like 8 out of 10 girls getting raped and molested or something?
That's very true. And it's more common for women to get raped by a family member and then end up in abusive relationships. I've seen it a lot here in Georgia. A lot here in Georgia. People that I wouldn't even imagine that they've been through half the things. And us sharing stories, some of you men are horrible.
You said, y'all.
I said some.
Oh, yeah. I ain't never did none of that.
What's the worst thing you ever done to a female?
I don't know, hitting them back ain't wrong, I don't think. If somebody hit me, I'd hit them back, so. I guess it'll be words, I guess. When you tell a woman the truth, they feel like it's abuse. So,
No, it really depends on what you're saying, how you say it.
the truth is abuse to women.
Maybe the way it comes off from you is abuse, but the truth is not always abuse to women. A lot of women actually like to know the truth.
I ain't met none. They say that, but every time I tell them the truth, they act like I'm the most craziest person they done met, the most evil person, because I tell them the truth. So I don't know. They be saying they want to know. Like it's a girl. It's a matter of fact. It's a girl saying something about me, right? So I brought something up to her. So I was like, yeah. It was like a diet pill commercial came on. So I was like, yeah. So would you take that to lose weight or whatever? And she took that as me being wrong. But she, they'll say shit like that. So I don't see what the deal is.
Okay.
If you be honest with them and open, like you have to front and fake and shit like that, and they'll gravitate towards you.
Okay.
But I mean, they claim they want that real shit, but when they get it, it's not what they really want. So
Have you hit back all of the women that you've been with?
of course, the only person you can't hit it back is your mama.
So
So-
every woman that you've been with, there's been a situation where you hit them back.
Now there's been a couple who don't do that shit. It's a couple.
You
They
seem
be
like
like
you're
they be real cool.
Are you
But
very controlling and demanding in your relationship?
no, I mean, if I want you to clean up and cook, that ain't demanding, is it?
No, but it's also the way you say it, possibly, or depending on her schedule during daytime, like you both can clean and cook.
No, if I'm working 60 hours. Matter of fact, let me give you this story, right? It was this girl, she was like, if I met a guy who pay all the bills, I wouldn't have a problem. I wouldn't have a problem cleaning up behind him and cooking and cleaning. So I'm paying all the bills, and it became an issue. She was like, "Yeah, why ain't you cleaning up, or you can't cook?" I was like, "We agreed. You said it wouldn't be no issue if I didn't cook or clean." But when they get it, it's like, "No, you nigga, you need to help." So
What's wrong with helping clean up after yourself? If you
I ain't saying nothing was wrong with it. I just don't want to do it.
Why?
Cause I work a lot. So if I work 60 hours a week, who the fuck want to be cleaning up? On top of me promoting, doing this show and all. I had another job. I quit it though, but doing all the shit I do, I don't be want to do that shit. I be want somebody else to do it.
Who's lazy?
I guess that's why I work so much. Yeah.
No, I mean like domestic wise, it's like just being lazy. Like you don't want to. Like my kids, I tell my kids, you don't want to clean up your mess, don't make the mess. You don't want to clean up your mess, don't make your mess. And stop hitting back on people.
Just let them hit me and call the police.
No, you just walk away.
So how many times you supposed to do this?
Why are you guys in a situation where somebody keep putting their hands on each other? Just walk away.
Matter of fact, I had a girl. If I was liking girls' pictures on Instagram, that could cause her to hit me.
What kind of chicks you messing with?
Looney Tunes. They be grabbing your shirt like, this nigga don't be motherfucking playing on me. And that's when you like, I let them slide because I'm like, yeah, you don't know who the fuck I am, so I'm gonna let that shit slide. So don't do that shit no more. And they do it again. That's when you like, come on, man. I can't keep letting you hit me like that.
So wait. So you get with insecure females.
You secure, huh?
I am very secure. I'm not gonna sit here and hand nobody up over no liking no pictures on Instagram. That makes no sense. So you get with insecure females.
Yeah.
They have low self-esteem. And then you end up putting your hands on them because they snap at you and you feel that you have to hit them back.
No, they hit me. Ain't no snapping. Snapping is like, fuck you, motherfucker. They're snapping, but I'm talking about they hit me. Like slapping it.
So you like insecure females?
No, men really don't pick females. The woman pick you, so that's just like if I wanted you. It's up to you to be like, I'm fucking with you. Men don't pick they women. Y'all pick us, right?
It depends.
Unless you super successful, you get to pick whatever you want. But if you a regular working nigga, like you don't really get to pick women like that. They pick you.
No.
What am I wrong with?
Because regular working people, like I had an ex that was a regular working man. He picked me.
You still said I'm fucking with you because you could have said no, right?
I said no a couple times, but he was very persuasive.
What's persuasive?
He just kept doing romantic little gestures and just making sure I caught his attention. And
how did he do this? He was around you all the time?
No, sending flowers to my job.
Where you work at?
My house. No, this was I used to be a floor designer in New York. So my ex-husband, my first husband actually, he literally tried to court me like for 2 straight months. I told him no. I told him no nonstop.
What was wrong with you?
Nothing. I was just in grind mode and I didn't want to be bothered. So that was it.
And that's usually when God is sending you the person, but you don't pay him no attention. You ain't looking for him.
Depends.
How many people in your life?
As far as 4. Hey guys. And they're all cursing you out. Every last one.
Okay, let me ask you this, okay. If a girl smell funny, do you still eat the box or you be like,
no.
You stink?
No. Why?
I'm saying some women, you know how
no.
women have a pheromone smell?
That's what the shower's for. Take a shower. Take a bath. I'm not putting my mouth on nothing that stinks. Male or female, I'm sorry. Ain't gonna happen.
And you tell them.
Yes, I tell them. Have you met me? I tell them.
I mean, I ain't got to be around you. That's what I'm asking you. So, so how long is your hair? Cause I ain't never seen you without your hair. Would you take that off?
No, I would not.
I like to see you without it, cause
You see me without it. My picture on the flyer is me without it.
oh, with the black hair,
Mm-hmm.
I can't really tell.
Sorry.
Well, Ego didn't make it in. Matter of fact, somebody was supposed to come at 7:30, and I ain't making it in. But
Okay, y'all. So y'all gonna sit here and look. Say hello to my life.
what's up?
None of them like you right now.
Kimmy, she pretty as hell, man. I'm glad she came through. You know what I'm saying? I can admire her beauty. You get what I'm saying? So nobody in her life shouldn't hate me because I'm a good guy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't lied to about shit. You feel me? I'm a real one. So niggas don't like the real ones. They like niggas who be lying, faking and frying. Why you doing all that? What's so funny?
Nothing.
What they said something?
Oh my life, they always gonna say something.
Okay, so when me and you gonna go out, Kim?
Whoa.
Let's go out on a date or something.
What?
Let's go on a date or something.
For what?
So I can court you like your ex-husband.
Okay, so you cannot court me like my ex-husband? That's a no-no. I don't think anyone has ever courted me like my ex-husband did. But no dates.
Okay, I always shoot my shots.
So you shoot your shot with everybody?
No, not with everybody, just something I like, you know. I got a cold or something, but yeah, ain't nothing wrong with shooting. You can't hit nothing you don't shoot at, you feel me?
I can't stand you.
Okay.
It was a good try. It was a good try. It was a good try.
Okay, so I guess call out your handles and say what you do. Like, how can you help an artist if they get at you?
Okay, my name is Kiami T. You can find me on all platforms, KAMI _ TEE. I do marketing, I do promotions, I do hosting, I do management, artist development. I can, if I'm not able to help the artist, I could definitely point them in the direction of the right person to help them with their career.
With a fee or just because you just like them?
Just because. That's why, actually, my fan base has actually grown because I'm the type where if an artist comes to me like, Kimmy, well, I need management or I need this, I need that, but I only have this amount of money. I only have this amount of money. I don't have this big old budget to pay the management fees every month. So can you help me along?
What are the management fees?
Some of them start like $500 a month, and then depending on what else you need or what else you want, then it just goes higher.
So what do you get for all that?
Who, me?
Yeah, what if I gave you $500 for a month? Like, what would you be able to do for me?
Set up radio promos.
Internet or like FM?
Both. Help them with club appearances, their shows, studio times, everything of that nature.
So you know how to get an artist on the radio?
Mm-hmm.
How much it cost?
Depends on which network they want.
94.
Not sure yet.
1079.
I don't know the price for 1079.
What do you know?
The one for Radio Connect with Ray Daniels with Jay Harris is
That's
it's
FM?
FM. It's FM, and he also has internet also.
So yeah, you should do like a price list or something.
I have it.
You should have
I
brought
have multiple. I have multiple ones.
Show me the price list. I'd like to know that. Cammy.
What up? Show you the price list?
Yeah. You know, you can pick and choose what you're trying to do. So, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You want me to email you a price list?
Yeah, do that.
This man.
Do something productive with yourself.
Who is? Pause. Something productive with myself? I'm always productive.
Close
No, you just
So we gonna have you back, right?
When would you like to have me back? But next time you have me back, don't just ask me extra personal questions.
I'm not cooking.
Because-
I was slow interview.
Yes,
Because-
good.
Because I basically tell people about myself when I'm ready
We
to.
want to know more than what you willing to tell.
Oh, I've told people more than what you've heard today. Honestly.
Give me something that you told them that I don't know.
Nah, because you've asked enough personal questions. Like, you even asked about abortions and everything. Like,
What's wrong with that?
ain't nobody's business what goes on in my insides.
Your man, right? Yeah, so does your man supposed to know? It's all your business.
No, if the question comes up, then I have no problem answering it for him.
Okay, so like if I was dating you, right? If I asked you how many abortions, is that too much?
No.
Okay. So if I asked you how many dudes you did, but that's too much, it was dating.
No.
Okay, that's what's up. So you tell everything.
Yeah, because I feel like you have to be honest and you have to be open because you don't want somebody else to tell you something that your spouse could have told you. So beat them to the punch.
Okay,
That's
one
fine.
more question. How many artists have you dated since you've been doing this?
One.
That's it.
That's it.
He had you sprung.
No.
So he didn't?
No. Wasn't sprung. You're funny.
What's so funny?
Cause you're funny. Cause why did I have to be sprung though?
Cause I thought he put it on you or something. So everything.
So why do I have to be sprung?
Oh, you put it on him. How can you switch it around? Yeah, you put it on him.
No, we just had a very good relationship. Like, I'm a peaceful person. I like to give the person peace.
I need some peace, Cam.
Go get you some crystals.
You want some peace?
We'll go to Yee Botanicals and get you some crystals, get you some candles. See that? Like this. So, I guess him being with me was different because like my children are like very well mannered and like I could be in my room for like 2-3 days. You won't even know my kids home.
Oh, so if I was in your room for 3 days, I wouldn't know they was out there. But I wouldn't hear them at all.
No, you'll probably hear them arguing or fighting at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning and then they go right back in their room. But I mean, my house is like my sanctuary and my peace because we deal with so much extra craziness outside. You have to have that one place where you just come and collect your thoughts.
I need some of that peace, though. You know what
I told you, Yee Botanica.
I'm saying?
Yee Botanica, boy, will change your life.
Okay, I'm gonna do like your ex say something to you every time I see you until you say, I'm gonna fuck with Bug. He good people. I can do that, right? I can say something sweet to you, like, hey.
It depends on how nice you are, because I haven't seen you be too nice. at
You
all.
said I was nice the last time. You was like, I thought I was in front. You nice. So now I ain't nice no more.
After this conversation, nah. After this conversation, I feel all the way set up.
Really, you feel set up for real?
I do. It's okay.
You watch my interviews, right? You know all the questions I be asking. So I don't see. So you thought it was gonna be different?
I just didn't think you were gonna bring up. I don't even know why I didn't think you were gonna bring that up. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I do, right?
Never mind.
I be want people to speak their mind. If they think somebody a fuck nigga, say it. You know what I'm saying? Speak your piece or whatever you got going on. I be want people, you know what I'm saying? I want my shit to be different because everybody asks you the same shit anyway. So.
But you write down your questions. Your interview should be like more off the top of your head. So I get
I'm not a good freestyler, so if I know I'm not good at that, I'm not gonna do it. It's just like I can't go in the booth and just freestyle some shit, so I can't freestyle no interview. And most people I see do it, they shit really don't be that good. So
I don't write down questions.
I ain't never seen one in an interview. Matter of fact, send me a link to one so I can see how good you are. Seeing you want me to freestyle my shit.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to teach you because I'm not trying to teach you. Just give you some advice. Because with my interviews, a lot of people will say, "Well, what kind of question you gonna ask?" It's just a regular, like,
I don't want no
conversation
regular shit.
between. Because I try to get them to relax a little bit, so that way they can open up a little bit more.
But you know, like most of the people, like 95% of the people, they be like, man, this is one of the best interviews I've ever had. You really opened me up. So if I'm getting that kind of feedback, and even Jamal, like, CK, like, man, do what you do, boy. This like the best show we got. So if I'm doing that, then I gotta be doing something right.
Okay.
You think?
Okay. And not asking people about abortion.
That's what I do.
I'm just saying.
That's what I do. That's why I say.
Abortions.
That's why I say if I ask you something, I'll answer. That's why.
How
I
many
started
questions
off
did
like,
I answer?
I don't know, like 5.
How many did you ask me?
Shit, like 25 probably. It was about 25.
Okay.
Okay, so hold on, somebody hit me.
No, that's me.
Oh, that's your interview. I want you. You got an interview with you and the person in the camera, or you just got it on you?
At the current moment, the ones that I'm telling you is the ones that I have on main. That's in my Instagram.
I want to see the other person.
The other ones are on YouTube. You have to hold on.
Okay, so if we gonna have you back, you know what I'm saying, you gonna talk about your abortions and
No, I'm not gonna talk about my
and you
abortions.
gonna let me take you out on a date and the shit just gonna go swell, you feel me?
You hear this?
We gonna put that in the air. So
You hear this?
next time she gonna be here, she gonna be like, I'm in love with Bug. That nigga is that nigga.
Ooh.
I should have been fucking with him. We put that in the air. So that's
You
what's gonna
can,
happen.
you know what? Speak things into existence.
For sure.
It's not always gonna happen,
For sure.
but as long as you have that faith, that's all that matters.
I'm putting it in your brain. You gonna sleep on that. Okay, so I guess we gonna be out of here, man. I guess I'm gonna find something to go out on. I don't think I got your baby daddy music on here.
my baby daddy music.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What are you?
Hefe, I don't think his music on here. But I guess we just gonna leave out on let me see. Snake Pit, I guess, and I'll see y'all next time.